Hey guys, and welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. Today we're talking casseroles. So come on, you've got a treat with me talking about casseroles. Okay guys, so let's talk casseroles. Tomorrow is homecoming at our church. And to me, there's no better thing to take to a potluck than a casserole. Now I think casseroles have gotten a bad rap over the years, and I'm really not sure how they started. But what I imagine happened is people had leftovers, did not want to throw them out, and just wanted a new way to fix them. Maybe threw their leftovers in a pan, added a few ingredients, added some cheese, and had their casserole. I don't know that that's how it took place. Excuse me. But it very well could have been. There's nothing more comforting than a casserole. When someone is sick, someone is home from the hospital, someone's down on their luck, what a wonderful thing to do than to just bake them a casserole and take it to them. At a ministry we were in, we started what we call a casserole ministry. Ladies would meet at the church. They would bring their own ingredients. They would bring their own recipe. The church provided the tin pans and the lids, and we would make casseroles, and we had a freezer designated. We dated it. We put the instructions on the lid, and we would stick them in the freezer. And anytime someone was sick or in the hospital, or if someone just knew somebody that needed a pick-me-up, they could come by the church, get a casserole out of the freezer, and take it to that person. And we called it our casserole ministry. So casseroles are a pretty good thing. I know they've gotten a bad rap through the years. They're kind of old school. But tonight's the night to bring them back. This is going to be a two-part casserole series. So it'll probably be done in two videos because I'm going to do two casseroles tonight. And let's get started. Okay, this first casserole is going to be kind of our entree casserole. I try when I take to homecoming to think of things that would feed my family. So I usually try to do an entree, a side, and either a dessert or a second side. This time I'm not doing a dessert. So what I've done is I have boiled my chicken breast. Let me get you guys over here. I've boiled 3, but I've only gotten 2 out because I think 2's all it's going to take. I believe 2 is going to be plenty. And what I did was I brought them to a boil, turned them down to simmer, and I just let them sit and left them. And let them simmer for, oh goodness, probably an hour. I just cut it off, left them in the hot water, and I ran my errands today. And now I'm back to cut them up. I'm just going to cube this up. The casserole I'm making tonight, I have never made before. Bryant's about to have a heart attack because I'm making stuff I've never made before. Everything I'm making, well, with the exception of ham, I've never made before. So this is an experimental homecoming service. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. If some of it shreds, that's fine. I'm shredding, cubing, whatever. We're just breaking up the chicken into bite-sized pieces. The way I boiled my chicken was I put the chicken in water. I put a bouillon cube in. I put some sage and pepper in. And I'm going to measure this. I need about 2 cups. And it's okay if I go a little over, because I always kind of... That's already 2 cups. We're going to do 2 chicken breasts. And I'll have a third one we can do something with. Isaac can take it back to school with him if he wants to, or whatever. We have a second chicken breast. Anyway, so I put sage in the water and bouillon cube. That's all I seasoned it with, and a little black pepper, I think. Most of the time I shred my chicken up, but today I'm just kind of cutting it. And the name of this is, I believe this is another Paula Deen recipe actually. The name of this is hot chicken salad casserole. And as you see, as we make it, it's gonna look like I'm making a chicken salad, like a cold chicken salad. But we're actually gonna make it hot. All right, so I'm gonna add this. So I'll probably do a little extra ingredients and everything. Let me move my cutting board out of the way here. All right. So I just put that in there to measure it. And we're going to make our sauce in this. It's okay if a little chicken's in there because I'm going to go ahead. I have diced up not quite a full cup. The recipe calls for a cup of celery. I'm not a real big celery fan, so it didn't break my heart that I didn't fill it up. So we're going to go ahead and put that in with the chicken. All right. I'll bring that over here where you can see. Whoops. All right, let's get out a cup of mayonnaise. A cup of mayonnaise. And normally if it calls for a cup of mayonnaise, sometimes I go a little less. But since I have more chicken, I'm going to do the full cup. And I may even do another little, because I added extra chicken. All right, that should be good. So we're going in with a cup of mayonnaise. And y'all, my blouse has blousey sleeves. It's not a good blouse to be cooking in. So I may drag my sleeves across things. Okay, so there goes the mayonnaise. Now let's get a little bit of salt and pepper, and I just eyeball this. We're just gonna do it to my liking. I'm gonna do about a teaspoon of salt. And probably about the same of pepper, because I love pepper with my chicken. All right, salt and pepper. We're going to add in some lemon juice to brighten it up some. And I can't find my measuring spoon, so we're going to eyeball that too. Let's do 2 cupfuls. The recipe calls for 2 tablespoons, but this is less than 2 tablespoons. So we're going light on the lemon juice. All right. Now let's go ahead and give this a quick little stir. See, so far this is a good chicken salad recipe. Okay. Now, in with our chicken and our celery, and I'm just going to mix this up with my hands. Okay. In with that, I have toasted up some slivered almonds. Now it calls for a 1/2 cup, so let me see if I can find my, here's a 2/3, so we're going to go with a 2/3. I'll tell you what, we're going in with all those almonds. And I'm going to leave me one little scoop to snack on. That's just because I'm wanting a snack. Alright, so we got chicken and celery and almonds. And now we're going to add in our mayonnaise dressing. So far we have the makings of a great cold chicken salad. So in goes our mayonnaise. Now I'm not going to cook these casseroles until morning. Now you could put those slivered almonds in just straight out of the pack. I prefer to toast any kind of nut that I'm using. I just think it gives it a really, really, really good flavor. Okay, so y'all see this makes a great cold chicken salad. You could stop here and this be, put it in the refrigerator and this be a cold chicken salad. But we're going to make it hot. Now what would be really good in here is if I had shredded white cheddar cheese. But I don't. I have yellow. So we're going to use yellow. And I'm going to nibble on the almond. So we have regular cheddar cheese. And I am going to put a cup. And with my cheese, I always just eyeball it. If y'all aren't comfortable eyeballing things, then measure by all means. It calls for a cup. Right. Now I've done some other casserole recipes. I've done my chicken pierre, which is my all-time favorite. It's the one that has the dried beef in it. And it is so good. So I wanted to try something different tonight for tomorrow. And we'll just find out tomorrow if it was a hit or not. Y'all know I love my trusty tin pans here. When you use these, you don't have to worry about bringing anything home and having any cleanup. Nobody at the church has to wash the dish. If there's leftover, we just bring it home. If there's not, we just throw the pan away. So, like I said, I'm not going to cook these till morning because I'm going to put a topping on them in the morning. And we will bake them off while I'm getting ready for church. Now, I am taking another casserole and I'm taking a ham. So, we've got 2 entree dishes and 1 side dish. And well, I'm calling this one an entree dish, but I don't know. We'll see. But even with this cheese in it, it would be a good cold salad, but it's going to be an even better hot one. Now, I'm going to cover this with tin foil. Going to bring you guys back in the morning when we finish it off because I have a neat little topping that's going to go on top. And we'll bake it off and we'll give it a little taste before we head to church. Bryant won't get to. He has to go to church early in the morning to help the singers set up. So, I'll get to taste it before anybody. Isaac may get to help me taste it. Where's my tin foil? All right. This one's going in the refrigerator. I'll bring you back in the morning and we'll put the topping on it and we'll stick it in the oven and we'll bake it off. So y'all stay tuned and we'll bring you back for the results in the morning. Good morning, y'all. It's Sunday morning, early. And I still have the swollen eyes and the bedhead and all that good stuff. But we're going to finish off our casseroles and get them in the oven. First, let's see. I want to do the, we're going to finish off our chicken salad. I want to be sure I was opening the right one so I could get it on the right video. Our chicken salad casserole. This is what it looks like. It came out of the refrigerator. And we're going to top it with some potato chips. Y'all, let me show you a funny. The doctor said he wanted me to try gluten-free for a few days. So I went to the grocery store and I said, I'm not prepared to try gluten-free for a few days, but I'll look and see what they got. And I looked at the potato chips. Score! I can eat potato chips. Yes! I'm not sure that'd be good on my diet. I'm not sure that's what he was talking about either. I'm going to put a handful of potato chips in this bag here. I'm going to slide you guys back and down. Okay. So, I'm going to shut this up. I'm not letting it go to waste. I'm going to leave a little bit of a hole here at the end just to let air escape. Now, if you watched my video the other day when I did the chicken nuggets where I coated them in sour cream and onion potato chips, I said you wanted those really fine. These don't have to be near as fine because these aren't coating anything, it's just topping the casserole. My oven is preheating to 350. And we'll do that on both my casseroles. And I'm just topping that. And I'm going to keep this bag because I'm going to need it for my other casserole for the other video. Alright, it's ready to go in. So I'll bring you back when we get it out and we do a taste test before we head to church. Okay guys, I haven't quite finished getting ready yet, but I wanted to go ahead and give these casseroles a try before I brush my teeth and get my lipstick on and all that good stuff. So, let me get a plate here, a little bowl. Alright, we're going to try the chicken salad. I think it would have been good with onions in it. That's my personal, I love onions and everything, so that's just me. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do because I don't want people to know I've been in it. So, I'm going to take a serving spoon and just come over here at the corner a little bit. I'm just going to get just a little bit, and then we're just going to fill in. We're going to fill it in, fill it back in. All right, so let's give this chicken salad a try. That's pretty good. Pretty good. I say that one's a hit. Thank y'all for watching The Farm and Pastor's Wife. Try this hot chicken salad casserole. See if you like it. It's a keeper for me. It is. It was very easy to put together. It was not hard. The almonds give it just a wonderful texture. I think it's good. I would add onions next just because I like onions. But, you know, maybe cut down on the celery and do half and half of celery and onions. I think is maybe what I would do. But y'all, it's pretty good. And that could be, before you bake it, it could be your cold chicken salad as well. So, y'all enjoy that. Add some grapes to it. Alright. Y'all, there you go. Hot chicken salad was a hit. Thank you for watching The Farm and Pastor's Wife. Be looking for casserole video number 2. So, y'all have a great day. The grease is hot enough, you can fry anything. Bye, y'all.